Welcome. In front of me is a OPPO Reno15 Pro, and today I'll show you how you can record a screen on this device. So, to get started, you'll want to swipe down from the top right side of your screen, which will bring down your toggles, and in here we're looking for the screen recorder. And there's multiple pages right here, so you can swipe through till you find it, which for me it's right over here. Now if you don't see this toggle anywhere, you can actually add it right here by clicking on this pencil and click on the plus and find it somewhere below here. Tap on it and you can see it gets added, and now you can just click on done and you can see it's permanently here. So anyway, once you see this toggle here, you want to hold it and select more settings at least once, and this will take us to the settings where we can, number one, change the resolution, which is set to the god-awful 720p, like it's freaking 2014 probably. So in any case, we're going to change it to the next best thing, which is 1080p. Unfortunately, we don't have anything higher here, and click on OK. Now the megabits per second right here are locked with the resolution, so you can't really change it. You do have the option to go custom, but that is still gonna lock you at 16, so it's honestly just redundant. So we're gonna stick with the high, as that's basically the same thing. Next we have frame rate. We have set to dynamic, but we have also option to set it to 60 or 30. This one runs up to 120, and this will be set based on the highest refresh rate of content. Now generally I would just select 60, as 60 is already high enough for whatever you might need it for, and if you're planning to upload it to any kind of social media platform or anything like that, then going above 60 is just redundant. The content will not be displayed at this frame rate that you recorded it, so it literally loses those extra 60 frames that would be, for instance, 120. So no point. And you can select 120 or the dynamic if you're planning to record something and have it viewed on this device, which does support this kind of frame rate, then that's fine. But for social media platform, which nowadays it's primarily the content that you're going to be using or recording for, it doesn't really make sense to do that. Now we have other things in here, so we can go over them, but I'm just going to keep the rest of it as it is. The most important one were the definition and frame rate. And one more thing here that I'm going to point out is the sound. So we have option to record system, sound, and the microphone. And you can obviously have both of them recorded at the same time, but if you do, make sure you use some kind of headphones, as this would nivellate the problem that you might experience, that would basically otherwise play the sound through the speakers and get recorded through the microphone, which would create an echo effect. So anyway, next we're going to find this toggle once more, tap on it. First time around it will bring up this window asking to access for audio. Get started. And we do have the option to change the sound right here again. I'm just going to jump straight to start recording. You can see it's now recording. And whatever you will do right now will be, for the most part, recorded. So as an example, I can open up something like Timo, let's just say. There we go. But there are other things that will not be recorded, like Spotify. Now actually here, props to OPPO for giving us the pop-up that we cannot record this, or that the recorder can't really see anything, more like. So that's one. Now I'm pretty sure if Spotify is here, there's the piece of shit. That's another one. So that's another garbage app that does the same thing. Now, because of OPPO's approach right here, we actually have a knowledge that we won't be getting this kind of footage. Now, once you're done, you can obviously interact with this window right here. Click on the square, and this will save it to your Photos application. So let's find that out, and there we go, Photos. And you can see it right here, but we can also navigate to Albums, and in Albums you'll find one called Videos or Screenshots. I think both of them have it, yep. So you can see in screenshots we do have also screen recordings, and in videos we also have our screen recordings. Let's play it back. So going into one of the things that I did want to show specifically here with the recorder was the ones that the times where it's being blocked. And this is happening because of a feature on Android that is basically designed to protect the privacy and security of the user. Boy, do you feel protected and secure right now? Because I sure as shit do not. Now, typically this would be used by bank applications. In this case, if you, let's just say, hypothetical situation, have some kind of malware on your device that is trying to constantly see what you're typing in and stuff like that, then you could imagine how going into bank application, putting in your PIN for it, would be a little bit unsecure for you. That's why bank applications use this. Now, you can also imagine the same kind of approach to Spotify or Netflix. Do you see any vulnerability there? Because I do not. Literally, people share their password to be able to use Netflix for free, or they used to more like. So this kind of approach is absolutely just bullshit. And it's done not to protect you or your security, it's done to protect the revenue of the absolute dogshit company. This is done by basically violating your device, I would say, because let's just go back in here to the things like Spotify, or sorry, Netflix. So I want to point this out. I do not own an account. Netflix one never did. Never agreed to privacy or security or whatever other bullshit they have terms of use that you would need to by having an account. I never even installed this application on a phone. It comes preloaded with it. Therefore, I would safely say that this piece of shit should have zero rights to do anything on my device without my explicit permission, which it never asked for. So because of that, it can go fuck itself. And we're gonna do this like so. Boom, know your place, you fucking trash. Oops, not lock. There we go, boom. Know your place, trash. Same thing goes for this garbage. And while we're at it, the video kind of is done, but if you're interested, I do want to share what you can use instead. So nowadays, piracy is on the rise, baby, and we have some glorious alternatives. One of the ones that I started using recently instead of Netflix, because screw paying for dogshit services, is a website which basically acts like Netflix. And that website is called peacestream.mov. So it basically, like I said, acts as Netflix, doesn't require subscription, shows you all the shows from literally every platform for free, no account needed, and anything like that. It just works out of the box, so hey, props for that. And I would say because it works out of the box like that, it's already a better service than what Netflix offers, while also charging you money. And when it comes down to other things, for instance, like music, instead of Spotify, you could use YouTube Revanced, or Revanced Music from YouTube. Specifically, the search term that you'd be searching for would be Revanced. Now, hopefully this video doesn't get banned because of it, as this is basically a alternative ways to YouTube that removes all the bullshit that we don't like ads, like for instance not being able to play in a background for no reason other than give us money, and other trash like this. So this is going to be a much better option, and they support obviously YouTube as a video and also the music version of it too, along with a slew of other applications that you can check out. So that would be basically it. That would be a great alternative to both of those that decide to screw with you and just find better ways to view content. Otherwise, if you keep paying for this, you're literally paying for the enshittification or further enshittification. So yeah, anyway, I hope you found this very helpful. And if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.